Hey there, this is J.R. Burgess with Health Evaders, and today I want to talk about being a category of one, being preeminent, being known for being the best, to where people will pay top dollar to have somebody that's going to provide them with the maximum results. A lot of people say, well, I don't want to charge a lot of money when they're used to doing X, Y, and Z, but that's what we call selling time versus selling value. Numerous people would pay to be out of chronic pain, to have the body, to have the health that they want. And the more somebody pays, the more they're also willing to be compliant and commit to the process and have confidence that it's actually going to work. So what I want you to know today is how to be preeminent. And for instance, right now, one of our main focuses has always been regenerative medicine. We have numerous people that call us, and one of the first things that they ask for is, what is your price? And if we were to just give that right away, there's people that are doing it for a fourth of what we are charging. We would lose every single time. So in order to be preeminent, that means that we really have to educate and show value and be a category of one. So our typical conversation with Mrs. Jones, I don't know if stem cells or PRP would be the best option for you. Mind me asking, instead of jumping right into the price question, if you have recent MRI or labs, so we could do a consultative review of your case to determine if you are even the right candidate for any of these procedures. So they're thinking, wow, I get a free review, I get a consultation, I get this value, or they're not just saying yes right away that you're a candidate, is you may be able to do services that your insurance uses. So that's a good push away. You're psychologically helping your person understand you're just not trying to take their money, that you want to do a better investigation. So we want to see those labs, meaning if somebody has bad blood, we believe that bad blood goes everywhere. If somebody has an autoimmune condition and isn't in good health, if we don't get them healthy, we don't believe we're going to have a better outcome. So we don't just want to do a $5,000 stem cells and squirt that into a joint when somebody isn't going to live healthy. They're not going to get a better outcome. They're not going to tell their friends. It doesn't make sense to us. So that's why we want to look at the labs and treat them internally so we do get a world-leading outcome. So when people join us, we say, we want to look at those labs, but right after this call, I'm going to send you some meal plan options for you to choose so we can get you in the best health before you have this procedure so you get the best outcome. That's a value add. So then we want to get you in here for an evaluation after these reviews so we can see, touch, and feel you. So I don't even know, again, if you're going to be the right candidate for these. And that's preeminence. And what I also mean by this, sometimes people are just worried about one transaction, getting the office visit, doing one cell. But depending on that candidacy, if they have chronic arthritis or chronic pain, sometimes one injection isn't enough. So if you're going to be a world leader, we have to communicate everything that it takes to get the best outcome. People, when they try to sell personal training, well, just twice a week. And what I call this is the mom factor. And it is preeminent. So what that means, if my mom comes in here and she has lupus and she has chronic pain, do I think my mom's going to change her life with one injection? No, I don't want to do those labs. I need my mom on the right nutraceuticals. I need her with a health coach, getting on the right meal plan and helping her hold her accountable and customize it for her. I want her going and I want her doing nerve injections. I want her in the right brace. I want her doing PT. I want to give her everything in our wheelhouse to get the best outcome, because it's just like diet and exercising. If somebody is wanting to transform their life, if somebody's wanting to transform their life and we sell them a weight loss program, but don't teach them to eat right or on the right nutrients or show up to exercise, they're not going to get a good outcome. So they're going to be frustrated that they didn't pay. An example is this, is we've worked really hard to build an integrated system. In the past, we had a patient come before we dialed our system in the highest level. We had stem cells. They paid their $6,000. And then they heard after that they weren't on the right supplements. They came back for a follow-up. They didn't do the nutrition plan. They didn't have all that, and they were mad at us. Because if they're investing $6,000, they would have gladly had the right brace, been on the right supplement, supplements and being compliant on the right meal plan that's going to help them get out of the plane so they could hike, they could play the sport that they love, and do what they want in the first place. So you sell somebody something and don't tell them everything that it takes to be successful, they're going to be mad. So don't let fear, scarcity, or telling them what it takes to get the best outcome stand in your way. So if you're going to be a category 1 and you're going to be preeminent, you need to be the best. You don't just sell a transaction, you sell the outcome, the value, and what it takes to be successful. And that's why we have a long waiting list for people coming all over the world. There's a regenerative place in every city nearly around the world. People still fly around the world because we are known for preeminence. We're just not going to stick a needle in somebody without making sure that they're ready for the complete what it takes to get the best change. Now, if somebody comes back to our office and say, hey, JR, I didn't get the best outcome, we're able to say, can I see what meal plan you're on? What supplements you take? Did you do your PT? We have what we call our CFAN model of practice, determine if they've done everything it takes to get the best outcome. So I'm sorry, Mrs. Jones, as we talked at the beginning, to get the best outcome, you got to do your rehab exercise. You got to eat a little bit better to reduce that inflammation on your body. So it's not them blaming us. It's they didn't do what it takes. It's a model of compliance that helps educate and show preeminence, and that's why we've been able to help get some of the world-leading outcomes and be known as a category 1 in cash practice success. So if you're looking how to become preeminent and have a full paying practice of cash paying patients, and you're making the income, the impact, and the lifestyle you desire, look in the comments below and click on the link for the Cash Practice Success Summit, September 14th through the 16th, where we're going to be able to show you how we've made one of the most successful integrated cash practice models in the world, and we're going to teach you our 5-step system to allow you to have the same impact that we've been able to make here at Rejuve and Healthivators. So thank you so much, and we'll see you soon.